Chapter 2.1, Checking Accounts. How do people gain access to money that they keep at the bank? There are lots of terminology that you need to remember, so please read this article closely. We have checking account, check, electronic funds transfer, which we call EFT, the payee, a drawer, check clearing, deposit slip, automated teller machine, which we know as an ATM, identification number, which we call a PIN, a direct deposit, a hold, to endorse, canceled, insufficient funds, overdraft protection, maintenance fee, interest, single account, joint account, check register, debts, which are withdrawals, and credits, which are deposits. We have a deposit slip, and deposit slips differ depending on where you got them. In certain checkbooks, you can have a deposit slip made with your name in it and already written out with your information in the back of the checkbook, and you'll have like 3 or 5 of them. If you don't want to use the deposit ticket that's in the back of your checkbook, there are blank deposit tickets available at the bank where you will write in all of the necessary information instead of having it already provided for you. So this is Allison's deposit ticket from the back of her checkbook. So it won't say your name, address, and phone number. It would have said Allison Megan, because that is who we're talking to. And I know that she lives at 7 Tomb Way in Philadelphia. So this would have already been pre-typed here because this is a deposit slip that's in the back of her checkbook. Now I need to write the date. Today is October 31st, the year 2020. I only sign this if I want cash back. So first let's see what I want to do before I even sign this. So Allison is currently having a balance of $2,300 in her checking account. This is how much money she has in her account right now. She is going to deposit, meaning I'm going to put money into my account. I have a paycheck that I need to put in. So on here, this first line is only for cash. That was not cash, it was a check. So this next line right here is for a check, and you would write the check number right here so that you could remember it was for that check. So I'm going to pretend that I was looking at this paycheck, and the top of the paycheck had the number 1234. It was for $425.33. The cents always go after the decimal, and there's 1 square for each number, and they have what we think of as a comma with a little triangle right here to let you know that that's the thousands place. So I did the paycheck. I have a $20 rebate check, which means I earned money back from a business. So I have a $20 rebate check, and I'm just going to put R for rebate because they don't have numbers on them. So that was the $20 rebate check. And then a personal check. Somebody wrote me a check for $550. So $550, there is my personal check. I looked at that check, and the number on that check was 7. So I have all those checks. She wants to receive $200 in cash. That does not go here. Here is if I wanted to put cash into the bank. She wants to receive cash, which means after she deposits all this, she wants cash back. That is what this less cash received means. She wants cash back. How much cash? She wants $200 cash back after she puts these checks into the bank. How much will she have in her account after her transaction? So this is all the amount of money that she is giving to the bank. Subtotal means how much did she give to the bank. So we need to add up our decimals, 3, 3, 5, 9, 9. So she gave the bank $995.33 in checks. Said, but hey, wait, can I please have $200 of that right now? If she's taking $200 of that right now, that means I need to subtract the $200. So we're going to subtract these 2 decimals. So 3, 3, 5, 9, 9 minus 2 is 7. So how much money did she put into her account? She put in $795.33. She wants cash back, which means she needs to sign this. I'm Allison, so I'm going to go ahead and sign my check. So I signed my deposit slip. I put in all the information for the bank. How much does she have in her account now? So we need to come down and we need to answer that question. So we know that her current account balance when she walked into the bank, it told us it was $2,300. we know that she deposited a total of $795.33. So what is her ending balance? So this is what she had. She put in this amount, which meant we're adding. Deposit means to add money. So we need to add our decimals. So I should have lined my decimals up better than this. So 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. There's my decimals. 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 9 is 9. 3 plus 7 is 1,000. And then 3. So how much money does she have? She has $3,095.33 as her ending balance. So let's take a quick look at what she did. She walks into the bank. This is how much money she currently has in her bank. She hands them 3 checks, but says, can I please have $200 and not deposit all of those checks? So in the end, she ended up depositing $795.33. So she had $2,300 to begin with, deposited the $795.33. So in the end, she had $3,095.33 as her ending balance in her account. So let's check your understanding. Lizzie has a total of X dollars in her checking account. So she walks into the bank and she knows that she has X dollars. She's going to make a deposit of B dollars in cash. So I know that she is going to be depositing B dollars in cash. She's going to deposit 2 checks, each check worth C dollars. So check number 1, check number 2. She would like D dollars in cash from this transaction. So after she gave all of the money to the bank, she wants D dollars back. She has enough to cover the cash received in her account, which means that we know that she's not going to be taking out more than what she has. Express her new checking account balance after the transaction in algebra. So first, let's finish this. She deposited B cash, C check, and C check. Her subtotal, how much did she give the bank? Well, you add your deposits together. So she had the B and she added 2 C's. This is how much she had total. She wants less cash received. That's subtraction. So what did she have at the end? She had a B plus 2C, but asked to please take out the D in the end. So this is how much she gave to the bank. So what is the date? The date was today. Let's pretend it's October 31st, 2020. This needed to be signed because she's asking for cash out. This was Lizzie. It's asking how much does she have at the balance of her checking book after. So she started with X dollars. So her current balance, we know her current balance is X dollars. She deposited this amount in the end. So she deposited first the B plus 2 C's and then took out the D. So what is her balance, her ending balance? She had an X, and then she chose to deposit the B and 2C check, but took out the D amount of money in the end. So this is, algebraically, her ending balance.